Well, we're live.
Gotta be a male. Question about it. That dark of a white crappie. Gotta be dark day.
Catfish dog. Hey, what's going on?
What?
They're catching fish over there.
Look at this big old thing. Look at that. Got himself one too.
The crappie are on fire. Hold that basket up, King.
Think we got supper?
You see that basket of fish?
Here we go. Bottom rod. Could be something different.
Rex from Pawnhopper over here. He got him a little bass on the bottom rod. Turn you back around to Gregory and Sunfish King over here. Morning, Yak Shore. How you doing? We didn't have no jig and coffee tie this morning, so we figured we'd come out and do some crappie because we've been out here since 7. We got a basket full of crappie and a bucket half full of crappie. And StreamYard still being a pain in the because after your screen wants to go dark, it wants to shut off StreamYard, which I don't know why they're doing that, but
When your screen auto goes dark?
yep, when your screen auto goes, yep, StreamYard's not keeping your phone awake. And a lot of people are having that problem. I don't know. It just started doing it after their last update.
I'm sitting here having to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, and it's only happening on people's phones, so you know.
Bring the laptop out to the lake with me.
Yeah, I thought about bringing the laptop.
Harry's on one. Harry's got one.
Hey, Chrissy Brown, how you doing? Welcome in. Gregory's got a crappie on.
Another slab, Daddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, shut the camera.
Bring it over to the fence at least.
Show people what a certified slab looks like. Crap, I didn't get that one.
Yeah, we're out here at our lease pond today and catching crappie. We've caught quite a few already. We've been out here since 7, and I didn't think about going live until just a little bit ago. It's too busy catching fish. Josiah's army crawling now. Well, right on. Now she's going to be getting in all kinds of stuff. That's right. Ain't nothing stopping her now. They're catching them right over there against the dam. Pretty good. My bobber stop keeps slipping. Yeah, don't forget, share you guys' links out and share us out. Get some people in here watching. Today we got Sunfish King with us and Gregory over here. And back behind me over here is Rex from Pawnhopper. Morning, JBT. How you doing? The guys are over there just pounding a crappie off that dam. Oop. I think I got you. Did I get you, Gregory? I threw a little too hard. Well, reel it in, Gregory. No, reel it in all the way and then undo my bobber and throw my bobber back out so I don't get hung on the fence.
Like 10 seconds after you said that, I heard.
Yeah, Rex went on it. Yeah. Did you get all tangled up, Greg? As long as you leave my swivel, cut my jig off if you have to. I crossed over Gregory's line. With the wind, it had such a whip in it, I hung it.
Oh,
Did you miss it?
yeah.
Okay, throw the bobber, Gregory. I mean, fling it. There you go. Great job. There's been a, hey, Keith, Joe Buck, how you doing? Been a lot of swing and misses today, that's for sure. Get over there, Rex.
I'm just waiting for you to cast.
I would have waited for you to walk by. We'll figure if we give you guys a little crappy action. Ah!
That ain't no crappie.
Yep. I just got a
There
bump.
we go. Sunfish King is just laying the stick
Yeah.
over there.
They're just literally stacked up. I bet you if you could get up high enough, they're probably all looking right at the dam. That crappie jumped like a bass. Fish on.
The big male, right in the rocks. What? Good fun over there?
Well, they ain't over there. I'm gonna. He engulfed it.
And gulp the gulp.
He was hungry.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Wow.
I got one too, and Gregory got one. We doubled up, Gregory.
Actually, I made out with a crappie too. I don't know if you got that.
You made out with a crappie?
Yeah, I hit the line way too close to the mouth, and I kind of dropped it.
And now.
Oh, you was kissing the crappie?
I was.
I can hear the trailer for that now. And now. Tender moment. The sunfish game.
Oh,
What?
see the stupid thing.
Kind of whisper sweet nothing to their ear.
Right.
We're back, guys. I got to keep touching the phone because it keeps going dark. So if I freeze up and I don't see it and we lose each other,
We got a couple.
but we're catching crappie. And I'm letting that one go. It's too small. Gregory, you got another one?
Getting bites right there.
Oh, Gregory got a tank.
What is that? Got a channel cat.
Gregory caught a channel cat on his gulp.
Catfish like them gulp minnows,
Keep
man.
those going back or what?
Yeah, we throw them back. I don't like eating catfish. They're too full of parasites.
I like eating them. Obviously not this parasite. I didn't know you said you thought they were thick in here. Yeah, that's a decent one.
Gregory with a channel cat.
All right, French fish.
Hey, Sling Blade, welcome in.
French
Good morning.
crappies.
Oh,
I might
sunfish
have to
king.
call that the title of this video.
French kissing crappies.
French kissing crappie. Eat all over it now. I don't know if they like your age though.
I don't know. In today's age, they might like it.
And if you identify as a fish, why not?
Yeah.
Can I say that out loud?
Yeah, I don't care.
I got to remember you're live.
I know. I was gonna make that exact comment.
I got to be careful with what I say.
Yeah. These fish don't drink Bud Light. We're okay.
Yeah.
These fish are drinking protein shakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these fish in here are just monster slabs, guys.
There we go.
Justin's fishing fetish.
GoPro,
Oh,
start recording.
GoPro start recording.
GoPro, start recording. That's a nice one.
You gonna try swinging that?
Yeah, I got 4 pound on. I switched to a 4 pound.
Switch to a 4-pound leader.
Yeah, that's a nice crappie there. That's a real nice one. I think that's my nicest one of the day. Look at that.
Trophy Seekers Outdoors.
That's a solid one.
That's a nice one there, King.
They said good catfish bait.
The crappie?
Yeah.
The catfish community in your life, man.
Oh, I just lost a nice one. Well, it happens. That's like the
two types of fish, catfish and bait.
yeah. The catfishermen guys, that's right. There's only 2 types of fish, catfish and bait.
What does that smell? Yes. I don't know, it smells like perfume or something. That's weird.
Cow.
It might be the cow.
They're genetically modified when they poop,
Right.
it smells like perfume.
It smells like flowers.
They infuse Old Spice into their DNA.
Did you just get one that quick?
GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start
Over
recording.
here busting jokes and catching fish, and I wasn't even recording. Get you a front row seat of Rex's tank.
That's another nice one there.
Might be bigger than the last one. I guess I'm closer this time, so. Ooh, that's a tank.
Ooh, that one didn't go in.
Chrissy Brown said, "Crappie's food for me. I'll find something else for bait."
That's my opinion.
Yeah, crappie tastes way better than channel cat or blue cat or flathead. I don't care. That tastes better than anything else that you're gonna catch in Kansas. Ah. We got 8 people watching. Thank y'all for being in here. Appreciate each and every one of you. You caught a 72-pound flathead with a crappie? Yeah, we use crappie from time to time for catfish.
I caught a 72-pound crappie with a flathead once.
Yeah, I think the biggest flathead I've ever caught on a crappie was probably about 20 pounds, but it wasn't a very big crappie. It was like a 5-inch crappie. 20-pound flathead on a crappie. Can you imagine a 20-pound crappie the way these 2-pounders
I
pull?
want to just imagine fighting one on 4-pound line.
Mahi. Yeah, I don't like mahi.
Don't you really?
Nope, I can't stand it.
Oh, wow, I really like it.
But the only place I've had mahi is Red Lobster, so that's probably the problem. Yeah. But in Kansas, where are you going to get mahi unless it's frozen? I mean,
They are just
Rick's
stacked
got
up
another
over there
one.
off the end of that fence.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we're just pulling crappie like crazy. It's so much fun.
Yeah, right. Fishing mahi in a small pond in Garden Plain, Kansas.
Can you imagine the that'd be clickbait for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking you'd irritate a couple people with that.
Tell people you caught mahi and
I caught mahi at Aldi. I mean, Kansas. Right out the freezer.
Isn't there a saltwater lake in Kansas fish somewhere?
Not that I know of.
Utah.
I'm pretty confident there's one.
Oh, I don't know.
I know there's some lakes in Kansas that have a higher salt content, but not a saltwater lake. It's like Cheney. Cheney Reservoir is real salty. It holds striper, no problem.
I just can't get excited about the stripers anymore.
I've never got a striper.
They're fun, but food quality wise, not great.
You got to cut 80% of the fish off.
What's that?
Stripers for food.
Oh, striper.
It's the same with
I don't like this.
the paddlefish I clean. You know how much of it was red, nasty meat?
Oh, a bunch of it, I'm sure.
You're lucky to get like 25% of the fish's weight.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of striper, but I'll eat white bass.
White bass are okay.
And the hybrids, once in a while, we'll eat the smaller hybrid. A lot of guys in here probably use the white bass for catfish bait too.
Use those for bait.
I think anything under 2 pounds can be considered bait for a big catfish if you live in waters. But I felt bad about not doing a live for everybody this morning jig tying, so I figured since we was out here and we was catching like we was. And I had a signal, so that was the biggest key, was getting a signal. Hey, Brandon Outdoors, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Are we catching crappie today? We're having a crappie day. Gregory's got another one on over there.
GoPro start recording. And Gregory's got another one.
I'm surprised he ain't walked down.
Look at a fish like that, and you're like, it's all right.
You're looking at a 10, 11-inch crappie that weighs almost a pound and
Yesterday
going,
we'd have been giving each other high fives and stuff over a crappie like that.
Out about that one yesterday. That pond.
Dude, that's huge. Yeah, after last night's catch, you wouldn't know I got a 2-pounder out of there the other day. Man, we saw a bunch of snakes yesterday.
most of the snakes around here are harmless.
Yeah, they were.
The only place you really got to be careful is El Dorado does have actual water moccasins, but it's been 10 years since anybody's seen one there. So
There's copperheads out at Harvey County.
yeah. Well, you got to watch out for the copperheads around here, but I'm talking about as far as water snakes. Most of the ones we got are just a diamondback harmless.
Sunfish King has discovered Leviathan.
Anyfin, how you doing, bud? I seen you posted a post this morning or sometime with the boys holding the cart saying you're going to do a catch and cook with the cart. That'll be a good one. We're looking forward to that one, Anyfin. Rex got one.
GoPro start recording.
Rex on another slab dead crappie, or maybe not. An okay crappie.
The keeper on Sundays, but not today.
Dude, we're so spoiled when you expect everyone to be at absolute. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, when you catch 12-inch crappie that are
Hey, last time I
1.25 to.
There's only one group back, I feel like.
In his hard part of his mouth.
You got a pair of pliers or something on you?
Scrambling without pliers. I have some somewhere.
Oh, you got it? Okay. GoPro stop recording.
Whoa! I was going for a ride, my wheels turned.
You got brakes on that thing?
Yeah, my hands, and if I let go, I'm. Well, my wheels just turned sideways. I'll put my foot down. I about rolled into the water. That'd have been a good shot, wouldn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Just watched Rex's grass cart video. Anyfin said I just watched Rex grass cart video. Hilarious.
Whoa, Jason.
Look at that.
Look at this thing.
Did it taste it up on bake?
Yeah, that's bait right there. Live bait. What are you going to catch on a 1.5 pound crappie?
So if you use a 1.5 pound crappie for bait, guys, what do you think the size flathead would get on that?
Use that for grouper bait.
A 70-pound crappie would eat. I mean, a 70-pound flathead would eat that crappie.
Oh yeah, I could easily get that.
Yeah.
That would be trying to take its meal from them.
The biggest bait I've ever used for a fish was on a limb line, and it was a 3-pound carp. And we did catch a 50, 60-pound flathead. Of course, you don't. I know it was 47 inches long, but I don't know how much it weighed. We didn't have scales back then.
That's put full on carp over 12 pounds. Drop it.
Yeah.
Really deep hole.
Tell any Finn I said thanks for watching. I saw that he left a comment. Tell him thanks.
Did you hear that, Anyfin? Rex said thanks for watching his video. He saw that you liked it. And Gregory's got another one again. Gregory's making the video today. Like usual, anyways. Gregory is using these bobbers called rocket bobbers. They're a hard plastic bobber that just has a hook wire that clips on. You know, you pull the retainer back and clip it on like a regular plastic bobber. But they're called rocker bobbers because the way they're designed, they just take off.
With you?
Or
just the one?
No, just the one. We probably should have brought another one because I do have another basket. It's pretty. The basket's full already. I didn't even bring an ice chest or neither.
I'll tell you what, I would not want to fish against him in a crappie tournament.
No. Yeah. Gregory is a he's a panfish catching fool. But he goes through 3 jars of gulp a week usually. Like today, he'll go through a whole jar of gulp today.
He changes colors every 5 minutes to match what the fish are
And if it messes up, see, and if it messes up, he'll do it again. He'll replace it if it gets a tear or something. Morning, Lisa. How you doing? Welcome in. The action's so strong, guys. It's kind of hard to keep up with chat. So remember, share you guys' stuff out. I don't care. Put your link up if you're a mod. Share us out. That bobber was going the other way, and I jerked it right out of his face.
I was like, I about flipped.
And catch me a Rex fish.
Oh, here we go. GoPro, start recording. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I hit the jig. Another nice one.
Danny Stone, how you doing, brother?
Another nice crappie.
How are you guys today? Palomino 500 in the morning. Would be catch a 500 if no time was
GoPro, stop
either.
recording. So here's one load of them right here, and this is actually about half of what Gregory and Sunfish King have in the basket over on their side. And they got another one on.
And Sunfish King got another fish on. And we just been catching them like crazy.
Gregory's got one too. We're doubling up.
Now Gregory's got one. They're doubled up.
This is chaos.
GoPro, start recording.
Oh yeah. I know, Gregory.
Oh, bottom rod's getting hit again.
I hear jingle bells.
As much as I'd love to get some.
See, I think Gregory's just after numbers. He wants the most he could catch. I want size. Right on, Joe Buck.
I can't catch this many slabs anywhere else.
Well, I want that 18-inch 3-pounder. I'd settle for a 17-inch 3-pounder.
Settle for a 2.15.
You'll settle for a 2.15?
I just need to break my PB.
Well, you know it's supposed to be by 2 ounces or it don't count.
That is the dumbest rule ever.
I know, ain't it?
It's like, oh, I
That
caught one
guy-
that's an ounce bigger. Oh, but it don't count.
Yeah, that new.
Talking about that yesterday, the world record largemouth.
Yeah, the world record largemouth. It didn't. It's a tie because it wasn't more than 2 ounces bigger. Yeah,
It was basically 22.5, not 22.4, right?
yeah. But it don't count. I think it's stupid. Yeah, what we're talking about is the if you get a world record bass or some of the other world record species as far as freshwater, they got to beat the world record now by 2 ounces, which is stupid.
Yeah, if it's bigger, it's bigger.
I mean, yeah, if it's 1 ounce bigger, it's 1 ounce bigger.
What kind of bigger fish would you tie?
Right.
No? I'd be like, no, I'm sorry.
Cowboys only won by a field goal, so technically it's a tie.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be right. He just said if the Cowboys just won by a field goal, but technically it's a tie. See, that'd be the same. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why we use them. Oh, I'm gonna go for a ride. I know I am. I need to.
Don't end up in the water.
Well, I won't. I'll end up down there on the sand. Still gonna hurt. Oh, I keep putting my feet up on my foot plate. I just keep them on the ground because that's what stopped me from rolling in. No, Gregory, you gonna put a worm on your jig? Oh,
That's smart right there.
GoPro, stop recording.
That's next level. Why are these snakes just coming up?
because Gregory feeds them. They know Gregory's here. Gregory will feed the snakes when we come here. He will feed them minnows, or if he catches something. Yeah, if catches a small fish, or they'll feed him worms. Will you throw my jerky for now? Hey Rex, would you mind? I'll even share it.
Awesome. It's my favorite.
Snacks for today. That's all I need.
Oh, you were so close.
I've been trying to eat what I guess they call it keto or whatever, but I just eat meat mostly. But
There's keto and then there's just low carb.
well, keto is like if you do full keto for cancer, that's like 70-80% fat. But keto that a normal healthy person should be on is only 30 to 40% fat in their diet. You know, and good fat, avocados.
Yeah, a lot of people just do like the kind of bacon and fat bombs and stuff.
No, that's not healthy.
It's not getting fat, it's not getting healthy fat. Like you're on a diet.
You want to lose weight. The easiest way I found to lose weight is just eat beef, nothing else. No cheese. I mean strictly beef for like 2 weeks. You'll lose 25 pounds.
Almost every day, and I eat meat and veggies, and I weighed 157 pounds, and it was just muscle and skin and bone. It was all the way. That was only a couple years ago. Now I'm almost 100 pounds.
I miss that. Well, cardio is the worst thing you can do anyway. I was a personal trainer.
For losing weight, yeah.
Yeah, for losing weight, cardio is the worst thing you can do.
Look at all the long distance runners. They all got a little pooch belly.
The best thing to do is just lift weights. If you want to lose weight, just lift weights.
Okay too.
Huh?
Sprinting's okay too.
Yeah.
Intervals will burn fat good.
Yeah.
Well, we were designed.
20 seconds, wait 10.
Yeah,
20 seconds.
that's what I was going to say. You swim for 20 or run for 20 seconds, and then you walk for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
Because we're made to fight or flight. We're made.
Good one. Oh, you have a good one.
I got a nice one.
You got a good one on.
I got a mouthful of jerky, which I shoved it all in my mouth because I got a bite.
I got a mouthful of chocolate over there. It's like snack time.
Swinger for the fences.
We're recording.
That's a toad. Look at how fat that crappie is.
Look at that crappie.
Hold that one up to the camera over here, David. Look at that piece.
Gizzard shad getting it done.
Oh, we went to the gizzard shad.
I've had the gizzard shad on all day. I haven't. Well, I guess I take that back. I did start off with the white one until I lost
I
it.
was going to say.
I had the white one, yes, but I had the same color head as this. No, I just got gray hair and it just slipped my mind that I had the white one on. But
They seem to be hitting pretty much anything today, though.
yeah, it's nice when they got to curl up in the bucket. Hey, everything guy, how you doing, bud?
Is that a shad?
Randall Rhino, welcome in. Did you catch a shad?
A very shiny crappie.
It looked like a shad.
Might have been. I got a shad out here last time on a jig. It actually ate the jig, the gizzard shad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've only had it. I don't think I've ever had it happen before, except for with a jig and a worm.
I've heard them hitting tiny spoons. Like tiny, shiny spoons. They must just think they're other shad and try to spool up with them.
Yeah, I don't know. Because as far as I've been told, shad won't eat nothing but grass.
The only way I would try to catch shad is
What, getting extremely nervous, Danny, from me keep trying to roll down the hill? There's plenty of people here to pick my fat butt up.
Oh, there's a snake.
Oh, yeah, little water snake.
You're gonna fish in Kansas in the summertime. You're gonna see snakes. It is a given.
Fishing frustrations, welcome in. How you doing? Ah, my bobber went backwards. And a muskie. They're like just right up here now. What do you do? Pull one from right in front of you?
We're sitting here just jacking around. We got our bobbers an inch from each other, and we're both pulling them in right next to each other. His goes under, of course.
That's funny. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but Gregory and Sunfish King are throwing down the dam, and their bobbers are literally a foot from each other, and Gregory keeps getting bites. King's not.
There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see the bobber dunk over there.
My turn, Greg. Here, I'm gonna post it right in front of you. Like,
Oh.
Start recording.
Rex has got one on too. Now, there's another nice one. Oh, he's gonna get around that board. He's gonna get a snag.
Get off of there.
I thought he was going through that fence.
Going through that fence, man.
Rex has got a nice one. Of course, like we said, out of here, they're just all nice. Appreciate all y'all coming in. Sorry I didn't have a jig tying live this morning. Hopefully this will make up for it. Now that thing is...
Look how thick that thing is on the shoulders.
Was you tipping it?
I'm using nibbles.
You're using nibbles?
Oh, dude, nibbles have been really good for me.
Yeah, nibbles work really well.
Not so much at the monster pond, but they do here.
Yeah, I stopped using, just for everybody online here too, I stopped using nibbles on for the most part because people were telling me the only reason why my jigs were catching fish was because of the nibbles. Yeah, so I stopped using nibbles. I started using them without nibbles a lot, and I still caught just about as many. I mean, not quite, but yeah. King just said he'd prefer my jigs without a nibble over jigs with a nibble, so I appreciate that. Oh, people are saying too much. I can't. I love jig tying shows, but gotta say I love this more. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it, bud. King's on one over there again. I don't know if you guys can see there. Yes. Was a little more lost without your jig tying live. Glad you went live. Thank you, Anyfin. Appreciate it, bud.
They are absolutely on fire now, man.
They are all up against there, aren't they? I mean, they're out here a little bit too, but it seems like they're mostly up against that bank.
Dude, I'm getting hit every time I throw over there.
Oh, Gregory got a nice one. That thing jumped. It looked like a bass there for a minute, is it? Nope, it's a crappie. Sure is fun, though. How big of a cooler did you bring? Because them fish ain't even in the water.
Yeah, did you check your bucket, dude?
My bucket?
Yeah, it might need water here.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna put.
Did you have a bag of ice in your cooler?
I have a basket, I think. I'll grab my bag. Oh. No, I'm gonna grab a bag of ice on the way home. I wanted fresh ice. I figured it's probably half melt out here. I just have a small cooler and a bucket, and I'm gonna make it work. What I do most of the time is just leave them in the basket, throw it in the trunk, and call it good. But for a 5-hour drive, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours, you want them in a cooler.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not wasting crap. Yeah, I'll grab my bag.
I'll stop and get a bag of ice on the way home.
It's gonna be a late night fish fillet fest at my apartment. I know that. I don't have my good fillet knife, so it's gonna be off.
There was a tip. I seen that. Yeah.
Still alive?
Over here. Yep. I keep touching and wiggling my screen to keep it awake so people don't go dark. He's just catching them 3 foot from the bank over there. The only place there's any rock left on this lake right now is on the dam side. So all these crappie in here are probably over on the dam side.
I love your stand there.
Yeah, you like that? Old ugly rod. Stick? Yeah. That was the rod that Timothy broke at Milford.
I guess I'll say hi to everybody while I'm over
Sunfish King.
What's up? What's up? How's it going? Is that Anyfin? What's up, Bob?
Yeah.
Catching monster crappies out here. Randall. Hey, everybody. I'm going to go back and catch some more fish, but wanted to say hi while I was over here. Got some good people in there, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Bring my basket. Duh.
Gregory wants his pole. His
GoPro start recording. That's one way to get it done.
Fishing for your fishing pole, so you don't have to climb the fence again.
I left it at my girlfriend.
Well, I got an actual stringer that we can just put them on a stringer. That way they're in the water.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh man, I do have a stringer with me. I can do that.
Gregory down there again. We're just going to call this the Gregory Crappie Live.
Here we go.
Rex got one.
GoPro start recording.
Happy Gregory Day, everybody.
Yeah. King just said, "Happy Gregory Day, everybody."
Slaying it.
I want to get in there.
We're gonna let this one go back to.
Try not to rip my
another
pants
day.
this time.
Yeah, I think we'll.
King is army crawling under the fence to get over to that side.
Woo! That's a
Ooh, ooh, that one's dang. Yeah,
almost made the bucket. Not quite.
don't go that way in the fence.
So,
Stay out of the fence. Stay out of the fence.
GoPro start recording.
This thing is a tank. Don't come off. That's because it's a channel cat.
Oh, it's Channel Cat.
Yeah.
you got channel cat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's grunting.
Yeah, I think I videoed that the other day. I think I'll make a YouTube short of one click it and drunk.
Oh, now I gotta touch the slimy thing. There's a channel kitty. Can't believe you're hanging out with Sunfish King. Who said that? Danny Stone. Hey, Danny Stone said, I can't believe you're hanging out with Sunfish King. He's almost as crazy as me. He's a Missouri boy, though.
Yep, it's the Missouri boy. Hey, Danny, how are you?
Well, everybody that I know that came from Missouri, when they name the state after it, no, our family from back in the days from there.
I don't think that tastes
I think that we need to.
We'll toss some of those.
Yeah, we need to throw back some of the 11s.
That's what we're doing at this point. We're only going to keep slabs from here on out because hey, look at this basket here. I'm not rooting for fish. None of us.
Yeah. No, when you got 30,
The slabs and
when you got 30 crappie in there that are a pound plus.
yeah, you really don't need to keep the 10 inches. I agree with that. 10 inches will become 14 inches for us next year. Might take a little longer than that, but
Yeah, this Gregory's on again.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's got a channel cat.
yeah, I was on the jig.
Got a big basket. They got a couple of
Well, they've been attacking the spinners too today. So
I didn't get a single bite.
you did it. I only caught one off the spinner or two. I'll go swimming in a minute.
I haven't got one on the spinner yet. I don't fit the crop. Probably running closer to the rock.
how I managed that. Danny said, back to work. I'll be back later. See you later, Danny. Thanks for stopping in.
Still want that.
It's an acquired, accomplishment, I think. Using, yeah.
Got anything. I'll pick them for everything.
I got two on the spinner.
I don't think I've ever caught a crappie.
That's the first time I've ever caught a crappie on a spinner.
It seems like a really good one.
I don't think I've ever even caught one on a beetle spin. Of course, I've never really fished beetle spins a whole lot.
I'll use the beetle spin spinners that, you get with beetle spin.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
They're literally up on that bank.
Oh yeah. I'm finding them right over here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Very good one there. Christmas tree is trying to get you. Want to be outdoors. How are you doing, bud? Morning. Yeah, I decided since we didn't have the live this morning because we was out here at 7 o'clock, just a little bit before, not much. And we was catching a bunch of crappie. We've got, if you see our basket over there in the water, that thing, yeah, like right, yeah, it's not even really in the water because the fish are like, some of them are up out of the water. Hopefully, all their heads are in the water. I think we're gonna have to break down to getting the stringer out or calling out some of them and letting them go.
It looks like it's more than it is the way it's.
Well, I know it needs to be in deeper water probably.
Yeah.
But we got like Rex has got 2, 4, 6, 8 on his stringer. Looks like.
I thought I had my basket, but
What are you trying to do? Grab a snake, Gregory? Gregory likes playing with the snakes.
yeah, their heads are definitely not on.
you're not allowed to wade in this, are you?
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you want.
Well, I got my hip boots with me.
Bad looking basket. There's not many fish in here.
Hold that up, dude. GoPro, start recording. So that's the catch so far today.
You got a bullhead.
You guys see that basket he's got?
And a bunch of crappie. A little better.
I think it's jammed right packed to the top.
Probably need to take some of them 10 inchers out.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how many fish you're gonna clean.
I'll clean as many as I keep, but I don't, I mean, and they'll all get eaten. I don't waste fish, but I don't need to, be a glutton and go home with 200 fish or anything. So. I'm at the point where I'm not going to add any more unless there's slabs.
I want that 18-inch 3-pounders when I want it. Of course, I'm sure we all do.
I do. Actually, I want a 19-inch 4-pounder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want a 20-inch 5-pounder.
Well, just so you know, it'll have to be 4.37 now in order to be a record.
What? Oh, yeah.
Because the record now is 4.17. Crazy. You need it says you need a bigger basket.
That's the only problem we have. It's a small basket. There's that snake.
Well, I told Gregory just buy a small basket. We don't need the big one. We'll never use it because we don't.
It's just the two of you, yeah.
Well, yeah, with me, Gregory, and Mama and Matt, we literally need like 8 fish, and I've got 10 pounds of crappie in the freezer. So
yeah, every time I play crappie, I just send a picture to my family group chat. And they start telling me who wants fish. I've never wasted any fish.
well, if my vacuum sealer wasn't broken, I would probably keep more crappie. But
yeah, I freeze a ton of fish.
I prefer to vacuum seal my fish when I freeze them.
GoPro, start recording.
I've got fish that's 2.5 years old in the freezer and it's not vacuum sealed. It's probably needs to be made for dog food or something.
Another nice crappie.
Crappie's all moved over to your guys' side?
GoPro, stop recording. I'm going to have fun editing this video.
Question, Dave. Do you ever have luck hooking
As much trouble
a
as it is
spinner to
editing
your
hours of footage,
jigs?
I've
never put I mean, I'll use a beetle spin spinner if that's what you're talking about.
Very well, but today I keep forgetting to tell it to turn off.
And when you forget to turn off, you keep recording, get a bunch of crap you got to edit.
Yep.
When I forget to stop mine, I actually lose all my footage. Just keep recording over it. So I've lost like several of our catches today. I've lost. So I'll look at my camera and it'll say, "Oh, it's been going."
Oh, so it's looping. Yeah, but I call them beetle spin spinners because they're the bent wire spinner or whatever, and then run it on this. Yeah, I do that. I've got a couple in the truck. Not today. I wasn't doing it. We've been doing bobber.
Ooh, that one had some issues. Gosh, this is fun. I've been waiting for a day like this for a while.
Yeah, and our water here in Kansas is so messed up, with our rain and stuff. They're just not up on bank like they should be. I mean, they should be lit. I mean, we should be
Literally
catching them on the end of the fence.
Yeah.
Looking at the pictures from last year, we've been banging bank for 10 days now. It was the 1st of May last year when we started banging crappie on the bank. I mean, like a foot from bank.
Yeah, but a foot from bank, there's not enough water.
I know.
For the crappie right now.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, this is normally not bank.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can see where sunfish and all that. I mean, that grass line behind them, and even over on the dam, you can see where the white is in the rocks, and then go up above, it's all dirt.
Hey, King, don't be jealous.
Ah!
That's bigger than half the ones I kept yesterday.
I know, I cleaned them.
I know I saw you getting meticulous with it. Every little bit of it.
Gregory's got a nice one.
Is that a bass or a crappie?
That's a big crappie. Gregory don't mess around when he reels fish in.
That is a big crappie. I literally
He just slings
so
them.
big, I thought it was a bass. That's how big it's now.
Gregor just goes for it. He stresses out. He had one reel that he liked really well. I had to rebuild it like 2 or 3 times and change the little discs out in it because he just keeps reeling against his drag. Just burning him up.
Gregory just cranks him in.
Oh, he doesn't let him tire
Yeah.
himself out. Just forces him in.
Yeah, right over here it sure is.
But he catches a lot of fish.
Hooked Fishing said, "What's up, King?"
Who did?
Hooked
Hey,
Fishing.
what's up, buddy? Trying to keep up with these guys.
King's over there trying to keep up with Gregory.
I got a nibble fish now. Here we go. Yep. It's a tiny one. Give me my first dink of the day.
He's pulling drag.
Give me my first dink of the
Every
day.
time I hear his reel go off, I think he's got a monster. Then I
Look at
realize
that.
he's
Look at there.
First
A
dink
ju-
of the day, dude.
That's a jumbo 13 centimeter.
This is almost a legal keeper at that pond yesterday.
right, almost.
Almost 6.
They went to a place yesterday where the legal limit was 6 inches.
They're
So
trying to get him out of there.
they're trying to get him out of there. Well, if they're trying to get him out of there, they should have made it to where there's no limit.
legal limit,
They
right?
should say
Yeah.
over 6 inches, throw them back.
Yeah. Throw the ones back over 10 and keep everything else.
I think this was 6.
I had a guy, a neighbor of ours, go to the farm and filled his cooler a few times back in the day when we first got when he first got his property. Sneak in there and do it, and I really hated it at first, but you know what?
Go for a
Oh,
Ooh, there's a good one.
I think it helps.
There's free population control. Yep. It's like putting a giant
GoPro
snapping
start
turtle in there for a couple months and then catching up.
GoPro start recording.
That snake's going to try to eat my fish.
He's following.
Nope.
Oh my god. There's not a chance that snake is going to get that fish in its mouth.
There's a little bitty snake down there, like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 foot long,
Oh, God.
and he tried to eat this. He had more ambition than he does size. But on my gizzard sad jig, guys, and guess what? I found some more silver, so there will be some more available before too long.
You guys can have all the black meat.
Ooh, GoPro start recording. GoPro start recording. Man, did he slam that?
That snake's checking him out. Oh, that snake's like, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it.
Oh, look at him.
He's like, I'm going to eat it.
He's not going to get that. Does he just have his mouth? No.
Yeah, he's pulling it. He's pulling it up on bank.
Someone take a YouTube short of that. That's at 5,000 views at least right there. Just pulling that giant crappie.
And now he's trying to work his mouth over the.
There's not a chance. There's just not a chance. Cut that crappie in half.
That's hilarious.
That snake, I mean, that's vicious. You're doing your job, Greg.
He's going to try. Yeah, there's a lot of crappie in here, and there's
a water snake trying to eat a crappie I just caught. Look at that thing. That's ambition right there.
Oh, yeah. Decent crappie, but for this pond, definitely a throwback. Another pond, maybe not. Honestly,
He's really trying, ain't he?
Here we've got a snake trying to eat. Oh, he let go.
That snake inspires me.
He's like, yeah, not gonna make that happen.
Do anything you set your mind to.
That would be a good short.
Inspiration right there. Yeah, just put like an audio clip of like a motivational speech or something. Like, do anything you set your mind to. That snake trying to get the fish 5 times the size.
I was thinking caption like one bite at a time.
The snakes can take bites, man. It's so much more efficient.
You could eat an elephant. Anybody could eat an elephant. Just one bite at a time. Well, it's probably not, in a lot of people's opinion, it's probably not morally accepted, but I'm sure in that part of the country, if they get one and they're hungry enough, they'll eat it.
African elephant, yeah, there's a lot of people in Africa that
Yeah.
have food security. If I lived
But in Africa, they when they butcher an animal like that,
Stop recording.
they're using the entire thing.
Oh yeah. If they're not going to eat it, they're going to wear it.
Yeah.
Like
They're going to wear it. It's going to be tools. I mean, they're going to.
I definitely don't do that with my fish. I got no use for crappie skeleton.
Snake probably got irritated. Well, the snake couldn't get it in his mouth. He got frustrated. And he's still sitting there waiting for more to come up.
It's like me with the Dave's triple from Wendy. Just looking at it like, how am I going to get this thing in my mouth? There's fish bubbling up, right?
See, you're still young enough. You can eat that Dave's triple.
No, I've passed that. If I eat it now, I gain 10 pounds. It was about the age 25 that I lost my metabolism. You can watch my YouTube videos and see when I lost it. Right when I go from skinny to chunky.
Any fan said Kieran wearing a fanny pack is the Kansas styling or something.
Where I keep up my GoPro batteries, yo.
He said, "Oh, they're back in style out there in Kansas." It's because in Kansas, and even he's close enough to Kansas, it carries over to him. Right. It falls in that necessity of having to be able to carry something. We don't worry about fashion tips in Kansas.
Yeah. Real men wear fanny packs in Kansas. Just one job, Gregory. One job.
Yeah, Randall. It was a hungry snake. Gregory down here got a lot of these snakes trained. He feeds them shad and all kinds of stuff. And then we go where we have those spurts where we catch 15 fish in 10 minutes and then nothing for 10 minutes.
Yep, that's basically how it is here. It's like they're circle.
Yeah. And then like drop shot and worms and stuff works really well in here too.
Even like, switch to a random bait will work for 10 minutes and then you got to switch again. Or wait 10 minutes to bite it. I feel like there's not a lot of rhyme or reason to drop.
Yeah, I think they're just opportunistic feeders right now.
I think the snake might be a 5-pound crop.
Yeah, we catch a 5-pound crappie. We're calling somebody.
I'm taking measurements. I'm getting that thing done. Even if I didn't catch, even if you guys catch.
That was the crappie that I caught with.
Like, man, that's a nice fish. Yeah, I didn't catch it, but I was there when it was caught.
Now, I've thought about getting crappie mounted before when I've caught, one that was 3+, but
yeah, it'd have to be a big sucker for me.
I don't know. To me, when you get one that's only, when you get one, I shouldn't say only 3, If you get a crappie that's 3 pounds and you have it mounted, and you put it on the wall, it's like, the same as it pretty much everybody else gets mounted. But if you get that one that's almost 4,
right,
that looks huge.
exactly. It's like mounting like a 5-pound bass.
Yeah.
I'd mount like an 8-pounder, but not like a 5.
Yeah, it's like, do you mount the bass that looks big or is big? Gregory got another one.
The silent killer over here. Well, I just don't hear anything, and all of a sudden, just drag ripping.
You'd think one of these days he'd talk to somebody.
Talking to the fish.
Rex heard him talk several times over the phone.
Really?
This morning.
Really?
I was talking to Rex this morning when you guys was in Walmart, and Gregory was talking in the background. He's just too bashful. And if there's a girl around, he just goes and runs and hides.
Me too. Girls are nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
That's good right there, Greg.
Girls are mean. Gregory, you need to go through that and get some of them smaller ones out of there. I don't mind keeping crappie, but when they're a pound and a quarter, that's a lot of fish. Look at that bucket or that basket.
Like it's under a pound, we just throw it back.
Yeah, like that one.
That's a good one.
You're probably just better off dumping them all on the ground so you can quick size comparison by looking.
I think the bottom actually drops off in that basket, but I swear.
Yeah, well, I think that one's probably tied up. Because sometimes
that same basket and the bottom separates a little bit, and I've had when I put bait fish in there, they get out.
Yeah, what we do is we'll put a twist tie on it or a zip tie because we never go through the bottom anyway.
Oh. Well, I said that one goes back.
One of those had a jig in his mouth.
What we fished for last night, King? Probably 5 hours.
And cleaned 3 pounds of fish, or ended up with 3 pounds of
Cleaned
fish.
about 3 ounces of fish.
Don't talk about
It's because that basket was up out of the water.
I got hip waders in the GMC if you want to put them on.
let them win.
Yeah, you got them up out of the basket too long, Greg. Whoops.
GoPro start recording. GoPro start recording.
Oh, let me get this. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it is. Ah, stop, dude. There's a nice one. Look at that. Just keep those, Gregory. Put it.
Just keep them with all the rest back.
Yeah.
I threw some of the big ones that were still alive.
No, that's fine. I'm going to even throw this big one back, maybe. It's full of eggs. She is a white.
I'll start releasing them back at this point. We've got
Well, it's like, how many do you keep, though? You know, do you keep going and going and going, or?
Well, I don't want to do. I mean, it's crappie, so it's hard to do.
Yeah.
The pond, but that's my only concern. Is not wanting to do.
Yeah, well, you're not going to damage the pond taking these crappie out of there. They're so big. But I'm going to just start letting some of them go.
They'll all get, all of them I take will get cut and will get eaten. But again, I don't need what 50, 150.
Yeah, and I only need 3 more to make my dinner. So
I fry up a ton, put it in a Tupperware, and that's in the fridge, and that's like my dinner for all week.
yeah.
I need to stop.
When you fry fish, it'll last for 4, 5, 6 days in the fridge.
Oh yeah, I'll eat it like 9 days after I do it.
Yeah. Well, if you're frying it in, depends on what you're frying it in. If you're frying it in grease and stuff, fine. If you're just cooking it and baking it in the oven or something, I wouldn't keep it that long. But the grease is going to protect it either way. One of our favorite things to do, which a lot of people think was disgusting when we lived on the farm, is we would cook up a bunch of sausage or a bunch of pork chops. And we'd stick them in a gallon jar, and then we'd pour all the grease and all the fat over them and just leave them on the counter for 2 or 3 weeks. And just whenever you wanted a piece of meat, you just went in there and got it. You wiped off the bacon grease, and it was just like eating a cold pork chop covered in bacon grease. I mean, no big deal. But that's how they preserved meat back in the day. A lot of people thought it was kind of gross, but it was perfectly fine.
Right.
It's just, it was gross to them because they weren't used to that.
Ooh. Except the fish aren't good. I think that's the key.
And that one yanked the bobber all the way down. And nobody home.
See, it's like that one fish in the basket, his head's up out the water. King, that one fish in the basket, his head's out of the water.
Do what?
See that fish? His head's out of the water in the basket. Just like kind of wiggle the rope.
Seems like it's so shallow here.
Yeah.
Where do I put them? That's why I don't like using baskets when it's.
That's why I hate baskets when it's shallow like this. I prefer a stringer.
Like if you're standing on the bank and there's a drop off, you're golden.
Yeah, I prefer a stringer. I want to roll down this hill.
That'd be a heck of a stringer, man, with 40 crops.
Well, you know, I've got it. I like doing it on the chain stringer when I come out here, and that way when you're on the kayak and stuff, and you got that stringer, it just stays. It's weighted. It's right behind you. Yeah, that's Gregory. There goes my bobber. I'm trying to. I was gonna say, you want to take home 100 fish? That's fine, but we just need to find another stringer or something where they can stay in the water.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess my basket's at the farm. I don't know.
Kind of ignoring everybody on the live.
Yeah, it'd be that time of year that you got to bring a cooler with ice with you.
For your worms, for your fish, for everything. For your phone. I can't believe it's only 10:45 right now.
I'll let you be thinking on fishing today, David.
So whenever I lost my phone,
Because I've probably got to leave probably about 1.
I said I lost my phone, but you know what? It's because it's on a live.
Oh, man. Times I've been live and been like, I can't find my phone. I want to take a picture of this fish.
GoPro stop recording.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a
GoPro stop recording.
client having a website issue,
Oh, do you?
so I'm gonna probably have to go home and address that this afternoon unless I hear otherwise.
Well, I think we'll be all right.
Oh yeah, by 1 o'clock. I mean,
It's already getting pretty warm. I've done that so many times, Dave. I know. I kind of feel like an idiot going, oh, where's my phone? I lost my phone somewhere. I'll have to find my phone. And
last night I spent $60 on some type of clothing. I'm so glad I did it.
yeah,
I didn't really want to spend that much money, but
on
I
the
got
shirt
the
you
hat
got.
with the cape and the shirt, the shorts, dude. And it's long sleeve, but it's actually more comfortable out here than it would be in a cotton short sleeve shirt. It's really breathable. It keeps you cool. I wish I'd have done this a
I
long
already
time
forgot
ago.
what I came over here for.
A swing and a miss.
Something was worth coming over here for. But
Yeah, see, during the summer, I'll go. Everybody gives me a bunch of hassle because I just do a muscle, cut off. But I'm doing all kinds of, mowing and, stuff out the farm. And I thought about getting a long sleeve. If you guys look, Rex is wearing some new gear. They
I
got
tell you,
new fishing shirt. And
I wouldn't. I've heard people talk about this gear, and then I finally went out, invested the money in it yesterday, and I'm so glad that I did. I mean, it makes it really bearable being out here in the heat. Plus,
see,
there's a nice breeze too, which helps.
what makes it bearable for me is just go sleeveless.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
GoPro, start recording.
big one.
He's got a nice one on.
We're recording.
That's
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah, that's a slab.
The male. It's broad.
Is it a male?
Looks like a male.
The only way I can tell for sure
Flat
is
belly.
if it's full of, or if it's black.
Yeah, them black males.
Isn't this crazy? Even the fish on the stringer don't look like they're doing too good. Like that's how hot it is in that shallow water. There's just no oxygen for them. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Those ones, they're just floating. They don't even look good, and they're honest.
Yeah, as warm as it's getting, as warm as this summer's getting, I think we're going to have to start bringing an ice chest with ice in it. Either that or what I do is I get juice bottles after the kids drink their juice bottles. The full size, 2-quart, half-gallon, whatever juice bottles. Just put water in them and freeze them.
That's the I was gonna say
It lasts a lot longer. Even if you do get ice, still put one of those under your ice, and your ice will last longer.
I like that idea.
Plus, it's free.
Exactly.
I'm just cheap. Oh yeah, they're all breathing and still wiggling. I see their tails. That one's still trying to swim around. Yeah, it's just the ones that were in the basket that were up out of the water enough. I think they perished, but they're in the water. They'll be all right.
Yeah, rookie mistake.
If you can keep a fish in an ice cooler for 2 days before you clean it, then keeping it in the lake for today will be for another 2 hours. Yeah, well, for another 2 hours, it'll be fine. Man, I let him take the bobber clear down, and I still missed him. I think they're tail tipping now.
Why you missing fish?
Hey, don't you give me none of that.
It's about to get ugly up in here.
I thought if anyone was going to come to blows, stealing all my fish.
I don't know. Gregory's pretty scrappy.
I don't want that smoke.
We got 9 people in here today. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, guys. We got Sunfish King over there. We got Rex beside me over here. We just been ripping crappie all morning. I bet you we've caught over 100 between all of us.
It has been a fantastic day.
Dude, it's been a fantastic day. Yesterday was a really solid day at bass.
Yeah, yesterday Sunfish King drove up and stayed over with Pawnhopper, and they went fishing last night.
Dude, chunky bass. So many chunky bass.
We had some family issues that we had to take care of, so we wasn't able to come join them yesterday. But you go check out their Facebook and stuff. They've posted some pictures.
Yeah, go sign up for the new giveaway. It's posted in the group.
Yeah,
Nation.pawnhopper.tv.
Nation Pond. What?
Nation.pawnhopper.tv, or just go to Facebook and type Pawnhopper TV in the search.
Yeah, go to Facebook,
And
type
go
in
get registered
Pawnhopper
for the
TV
giveaway.
in the search, and then go get registered for Pawnhopper's giveaway. He's giving away a rod and reel, and then some tackle.
We're giving away a huge tackle box.
Yeah, they're giving away a huge tackle box.
Well, it's not a huge tackle box.
Well, here you can talk to him.
It's not a huge tackle box, but it's a tackle box loaded with a bunch of stuff. We're going to be adding stuff to it throughout the season. I bought more stuff for it today. So,
And we will throw some double hook jigs in there too. So you said the hook and broke off?
No, casted it.
Oh, it got hooked around something.
Yeah, probably had a nick in the line. But I
You
mean,
better get your spinning rod and get over there and go catch your
the
line.
good news is you just broke the world record for casts. I mean,
Look at that.
you're
For a bobber?
doing a country
Uh,
Gotta be the furthest bobber ever casted.
Gregory just casted his line and snapped it got hung around his reel or something and snapped off. But it's 150. Hey, it's going for the wayside out there now. Oh, look. Son just nailed it.
That fish on it now.
There's a fish on that bobber now.
Oh, there it goes.
I think you take your spinning rod over there and try to catch it.
We have to go grab that. Yeah, we're going to have to test the line. We see the bobber. There it is. Get it back up. Go on the fish. It goes back under, then it's still on the fish.
Yeah, it's still tipping because those bobbers lay flat until something hits it and then they stand up. That's hilarious. Gregory chunked her out there and it snapped off. And then while it was sitting up there, fish come up. And it took it and then took it underwater and it popped up 15 feet further over. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? It was going fishing today, but the storms rolled in. Yeah, they were supposed to.
I thought another cow came up and he knows my name.
We had storms last night that were supposed to come and hit us direct, but they split off and one went north and one went south. So we lucked out on the severe stuff, but we really need the rain.
A crappie storm.
Yeah, we got a crappie storm going this morning though. Yeah, remember guys, share out your links, all that kind of stuff. Rex got him another one.
That's a nice looking. Yeah. That's on Gregory's eye though. Like today, yeah, you know it's a solid day when you're throwing fish like that back.
I'm looking for one more. I got 8 on the string. I'm going to keep 10.
Yep.
I got one nice one in the bucket. I'm looking for one more slabby slab.
I got 3 in this bucket that need to go on a stringer, and they're huge.
Even with a solid bucket full from here, it really helps me justify the drive out. That's why I justify it.
Well, you make the drive to come out here. We can usually put you on fish.
Yeah. Every time except for
Well, yeah, Marion, but I don't know that I'll ever. I mean, I'd be hard pressed to go back to Marion and fish ever again.
that was one of the worst days.
Yeah, I'm glad this storm switched directions too. We also had the tornado dominator out here and all those kind of
That
things.
was the worst fight I've probably ever had.
They're just right over there by you too. Ain't they?
Dude, I've been just cleaning them out of that hole.
Well, there's still a tree laying down there on the bottom too.
Stop recording. Not talking to a phone. Yours went beat,
Well,
mine went beat.
David and I both have, when we do that, we have to keep our voices lower. We'll
Yeah.
turn each other's cameras on and off.
Yeah, I have to like lean down and talk to my camera real sweet like.
You should set yours up for Spanish or something. El GoPro.
You got one, dude. Right in that same spot.
I know.
That one's a nice one.
You got a fish on, ladies and gents. It looks like it's an okay one too. Probably gonna wreck it.
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Oh my goodness. What?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
What have you been eating?
That's a nice one.
Look at King's fish.
Crappie. This isn't a bat. This
Yeah.
is a wiper. This is a crappie. I didn't know they made crappie this big. Good gracious. Look at this compared to those ones I kept yesterday.
I know, right?
It's not the same species. It can't.
Those are technically called carpies.
Carpies.
Crappie so big it switched the
It's called a carpie now.
Got 8 wonderful people watching.
Go
He wants your fish. King's scared of the snakes.
back off.
He's arguing.
That's what I thought.
Fight for the water snake. Oh, see
That one tried to eat
See that one go after my jig?
What, a snake?
Snake.
Yeah, there's a snake right here. This one over here, he's real pretty.
This snake is not shy. Like, not even as tiny as that.
I wonder if he'll eat Croppy nibbles.
Snake. Really, like, he's begging. Like a dog. He gave me the puppy dog eye. He said, come on, just give me one of the small ones.
Now this snake over here, if he caught one of those small crappies, he'd be able to eat it.
I actually want to weigh the one I just caught just to get
Just
a
to
reference.
see.
Yeah, it's hot. It's been a hot minute since I weighed one.
He can smell it because his
He's
tongue's
good.
going crazy. I'm throwing Croppy nibbles at him to see if he'll eat one.
Croppy's way bigger than $1.57, 1.58.
One
Freaking Gregory's was 1.65.
that his crappie is 158.
Half Croppy, dude.
Yeah, over a pound and a half. Dude, the snake are thick over here. I'm stepping.
Oh yeah, they're
Snake there.
everywhere.
There's a snake there.
It's all right. They ain't gonna hurt you.
It's like an Indiana Jones movie.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's wild. Well, no, I'm not worried about the snakes unless I actually step on one and it bites me on my ankle or something. That's what I don't want.
They're looking
That's
for
when they have to run.
He's not interested in them nibbles though.
Look at him. Look, he's climbing up my back.
Everybody on here is like,
He's like climbing up my back. All the people in the chat are probably like, nope. He's trying to shove himself through the hole.
Is that a snake hanging out over there by my stringer? On the back end, or is that a stick?
no, that's that stick.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I'm going to get the basket. There's like 30 snakes on it when it's time to leave here. I'm trying to get to the basket.
These are all the smaller snakes. The big ones ain't even come out yet. There's a couple of them around here. They're like 4 foot long, and
We can actually get some of these big crappies.
yeah.
This guy is not quitting, dude. He's going to pull one out of there. He's gonna figure out how to do it. So crazy. Quick video for the YouTube short since
himself wrapped right around that basket, don't he?
Well, Mr. Snake, I thought you can't have my fish. That's nice.
King's over there arguing with the snake.
Like, it's like, come on. Oh, that's nicely.
It's like the ultimate tease. Oh,
I seen that
there
fish
was
come
something
up,
there. I bet
and
I
you got it.
a
You
mess
just
now.
wrapped up in that tree. That sucks. Yeah, 'cause I can't see where you wrapped that.
Wrapping a stick, but I don't understand.
Thanks, Melissa. Appreciate it. Melissa shared us out.
Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you.
You just start breaking branches. What you need to do since you're down there, push that, throw that tree over there to the side.
Like over in the water? Or?
Like just over out of the way. That's like the third time it's tried to get you.
That snake is on my head.
I don't think you'll hurt much.
No, I mean,
You had a bunch of greenies in there.
probably pull them through.
He'd sure give it a shot, I'm sure.
Oh gosh, his buddy showed up. We were literally one. Gregory, I hooked one 2 feet out from where you are right there. Gotta get revenge for him. You want to look, the basket is over there. I have absolutely nothing to do with it. Nothing I have. Don't look down, there's 4 snakes staring right at me. There it is.
The way you just rip them out of the water, Gregory. Whoops, sorry, Ray.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Nope,
go
you're
over
fine. You're fine.
I don't know if my bottom is
I thought I was casting between you.
No, you're fine.
Gregory set the hook on one shallow earlier and the fish went behind on the bank over
Yeah.
there. I was like, hey. Is that 2 snakes? Look, they're dancing on my basket now. Dancing the snakes.
Trying to figure out how they can get in there. That's like you seeing that 64-ounce steak going, yeah, I can eat that.
Yeah. And then realizing not a chance.
Still one.
I forget how big it was, but when we were in Wisconsin, we went out to this one place one night that had these monster prime ribs. I mean, it was huge. And if there was something that you got if you ate the whole thing in one serving, and it came with a huge baked potato and a salad and a side veggie and a roll.
And you had to eat it all.
Had to eat the whole thing. I forget what you got. Dude, I ate off that prime rib for 4 days, man. I got like 6 meals out of it.
Have you seen some of the YouTube channels that'll take on those challenges?
Yes.
They're always guys who are in shape. Like, they're always skinny and in shape. I'm like, I don't get it, dude.
I saw one guy do a fire challenge with something super spicy. I thought he was gonna die, dude. Like ghost pepper.
Yeah, some of those.
Ghost pepper's not even bad, man.
I don't know what it was, dude, but it was like
That Juzong Buke or whatever pepper that like it makes ghost peppers look like a jalapeno. That thing's nuts.
the jalapenos are about as far as I'll go.
I grew a couple years ago. We got some little bitty Tabasco peppers, and I made all of that. I made that whole plant. So there's like Gregory counted them all. It was like 800 and some peppers on that plant, and we made it all into like 11 jars of salsa. I still have 9 jars of that salsa left because it's so hot.
I'm gonna have to go over to work, Greg.
Is he throwing the spinner again?
That's good.
David, you got one. You got one, David.
I was trying to read the chat. See, that's a good crappie most places. There's a baby here.
Yeah, the 11-inch crappie or baby.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I threw 6 inches behind King's bobber,
I just run it through that area. But
and he just ran it through that area, and I threw 6 inches behind his bobber, and bang!
I was wondering who caught it that one.
I need to.
I like the hand size.
Dude, I've been crushing them on the plastics.
Dude, I guess that's all I'm using all day.
Yeah. I've been using the same pattern all day. I got a golf
Trying to aerate my water a little bit. Melissa says she's okay. She's talking to Randall.
Oh, yeah.
This one hit the Gulf minnow.
That hit the
What
gulpy.
color? White and yellow?
The white and black.
And then something come up. Oh, that was Gregory. I heard a bird come over and squawk, and it was like something came up and.
Gosh, you know you've had a good day when you're throwing crappies back like that.
I think I'm under you.
It don't matter. I'll go through this whole area and not get one. And you'll toss one right in.
Well, I'm gonna go right behind you again.
Yep, he'll jump out of the water to eat your food.
Well, you guys are playing dancing bobbers.
I'm at work taking a break, working. And, yeah. It's this place is a blast, Melissa. It's like you just bang, 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 and then you'll go 10 minutes and won't be nothing. Then all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, it seems like everyone always hooks up at the same time. Get a little dry spell, then all 4 of us have.
Gregory, do we have my stringer in the truck? Greg, nod. Yes, no, maybe. Nope.
Holy crap! Is that a cow jaw?
Probably. You still got your bottom rod out, Rex?
No.
Yeah, see, I want to put one out on the bottom, but I can't do it from here.
All I was catching was little bass, and I didn't feel like getting up and running over and
No, I had something to do with
little bass. I know you did.
I want to leave one out, but it's just not.
You see where I threw that
I
at?
did. And he got hit immediately.
Yeah, and it's big. I mean, it's not ginormous, but it's big. I mean, it's not ginormous, like I said, but it's big. Big enough.
Is that a black?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is a nice crappie.
There you go. Look at that thing.
Get a good black
Hold that back up over here, David, before you. Look at that. That's a
Nice.
handy crappie there.
But it's not a black, it's a white.
It's a male white jaw.
Yeah, it's just a male white.
You see the bars on it.
At first, I thought it was a black when I pulled it up because it's so
The
dark.
male one's so
Yeah.
dark, man.
Well, and you can see for those on here online, these have got stripes in it, so that's a white crappie, even though he's all black.
GoPro stop recording.
But that one's going in my
The
bucket.
body shape too. The black ones are more round.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, black ones are like dinner plates.
I don't notice anything different in the food quality or taste. I've never eaten.
I think the black crappie are sweeter.
Never eaten a crappie that like that.
I think the black crappie are sweeter and have more delicate meat.
From everywhere you fish.
Just about. But I also don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't drink soda pop and all that stuff that affects your taste.
I drink a ton. I don't smoke anything, but I definitely drink a ton of soda.
Yeah, I drink water, coffee, tea.
We already went through this. My Diet Coke addiction.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing is Diet Coke, your body thinks that you're getting the sugar and it still releases the insulin and stuff. So it's actually more harmful for the drink diet than it is regular. Well, I think soda's nasty all the way around, but I wasn't raised.
Drink Diet Coke 5 times and then you get it 3 or 4 times gross. And all of a sudden you're like, all right,
yeah, when my parents, when I was a kid with my parents, the soda pop were for adults. You couldn't have a soda pop unless it was your birthday or Christmas.
And it was a treat. It was a dessert, an occasional thing, not an everyday thing.
Yeah. Oh, my mom and dad, would they drink a 24 pack? My mom and dad.
Whenever I wouldn't drink it all the time, they treated it like a treat. That's why I drink it all the time. The second I was on my own, I was like, oh, I'm buying this for everything.
My mom and dad, they drink 12 to 24 cans of pop a day, but we weren't allowed to touch it as kids.
He's brought out.
Yeah, my mom's in her 60s. She got but 2 left, and my dad ain't got no teeth left neither. But
there are 3 different species of snakes on this basket. Look at that. We got what looks like a garter snake in the water,
and then the bull snake or corn snake or whatever you call it.
Yeah, and then I don't know if that one's a water snake or what it is. The brown and pink. It's literally 3.
Oh. Sorry, I made you guys go dark. I wasn't keeping up with it. This whole StreamYard thing, when your phone goes to sleep, the StreamYard's shutting off.
Snake Island, found in 2023. Yeah. 3 snakes on. They're all coming to get you.
Oh, that one's a gardener snake.
Yep, I told you it was a garter snake.
Gregory just snatches them up.
They're the prettiest one.
Yeah, Gregory's not scared of snakes, if you guys didn't know that. Yeah, Gregory will get mad when they bite him, but Rex got one.
I don't want that one. It's too big.
Those ones will bite you, but they just leave like sandpaper marks.
Look at that guy. Toss him out there. Put him on the hook.
This might be my last keeper here.
That's a nice crappie there. The guy's over there messing with snakes and. Oh, Rex, you just snapped your line.
Dang.
Rex tried to.
Not the tank.
Rex, bring that over here. Look how thick that thing is. Here, I'll turn it so you don't have to walk in front. Look how thick that thing is.
Dang, I missed that catch. And
She's every bit of a pound and a half.
Nice crappie.
That's my 10.
Are you heading now?
No, I'm not leaving till 1, but that's all I'm keeping, unless I get like something like stupid huge. I don't feel like cleaning any more than that, especially with tomorrow being the Sabbath. I want to go home and chill.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a nice crappie. I just got a bite.
I don't know how to record on the GoPro. Rex just had like a 1.5 pounder.
When he gets that up, he needs to fix his basket again.
Oh. Yeah.
Messing with them snakes.
I know, they're right here. I don't want to.
Gregory's got another one. Yeah, they're just banging today, guys. We actually finally.
The bass.
Oh, he got a bass. Gregory got a little bass.
Bass. Well, I lost a little bit of footage from yesterday, but we're still making up for it today. As long as I can get all this footage back onto my device.
Quit letting it
there was a
overrun.
problem when I plugged in my SD card yesterday, and it showed there were like 12 files on it, and it was like it's a 256 gigabyte, and it was full. Like I'd been filming for 3 days, and there were like 10 files on there. I was like, wait a second. So,
You just run your video to where you're always recording and let it
on
loop.
looping mode for 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, it starts recording over the beginning of that 5 minutes. So that's why if I don't hit stop, I miss so much. I lose so much. Like I've recorded.
They need to make it to where it just does 5-minute clips and captures each and every 5-minute clip on that big of a card.
If you set it to looping mode for 20 minutes, it puts it 5-minute clip. Mine does 1-minute clips because it's on 5-minute loop, which is so annoying because then I have to control click. Like yesterday, it was 1,800 files I had to control click. 1,800 files, and I'm doing it without a mouse. So I'm doing it with my trackpad, and I actually hit the wrong button. It goes, copying 786 files. You have to hit cancel and start over. And so I didn't sleep last night. We got back at like, I don't know, 9 or something, and I literally was up all night working on that. So I think I slept from 1 to 1:45, and that was it. Took a nap while it was transferring files. It was stupid. It was stupid. It should be like, you should literally sit there, hit transfer, and just let it do the thing.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy. You should be able to walk away and let it just transfer all your files.
Yeah, we're about out at our lease where we normally are at, guys, and 22-acre lake full of shad, gizzard shad. So it just makes everything big and fat, and it don't get too much pressure. So there's 20 people that have the lease to this thing.
You know what's crazy is there's an insane shad population in my parents' lake, and there are slab crappie in there, but the average one is 9.
Well, it's probably because they were.
No one takes them.
Yeah, nobody taking them out. They just get overpopulated. When you're catching 6-inch.
I make a video from there, and I keep like 20 in a bucket. And people are just ripping me up. I'm like, dude, come on.
Well,
needs that.
And when you're catching crappie, where they're 6 and 8-inch crappie, but they have the eyes that are the size of dimes.
You can tell they're skinny. I mean, they're just like textbook stunted. Their eyes look like quarters, and they're 5 inches long. That is a stunted crappie. There's not enough food to support that population. I think some guys should volunteer to go clean out some lakes full of crappie and send them to like a shelter or something.
Well, you know, I actually talked to the food bank in my town in Kingman and asked them if I filleted a bunch of fish, you know, from here, and they were decent fillets, and I freezer sealed them or whatever, would they take them? And they were like, nope, we can't. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because we can't take wild game unless it's processed by, you know, an actual licensed butcher. And
you have to like go around and talk to a bunch of homeless people or something if you wanted to feed them, and no one's going to do that.
Yeah. Well, and the bad thing is I can literally, I mean, with this place here, guys, we could come out here and we could catch 100 of these 1-pound crappie, and you could feed everybody at the food bank for 2 weeks.
And good food too.
Yeah.
Especially if I cooked it. Not tooting my own horn or anything. Well, I kind of am.
Well, I need to put up a couple more video posts of cooking crappie or just frying.
I was doing some segments of my videos.
People are terrible.
I was doing some food segments in my videos, but dude, it's so time consuming.
Yeah.
And so much editing goes into it. It's just like,
See, and I did the one time I've showed, or one or two times I've showed frying fish, I just do it in one big old long 5 minute or 7 minute deal. But it only takes 3 minutes to cook a batch of fish. So.
I'll probably do it a couple times in this season, but I don't do it every video because I think
Yeah.
people would get sick of it.
No, but it's like
No, you need at least
video of
one a
how to
year.
fillet and cook crappie.
Yeah, I think you need one cooking video a year at least for fishing, or at least a catch and cook, a catch, clean and cook, or something. But I don't record me cleaning crappie, because now, instead of doing it with my fillet knife like I used to, since pawnhopper gave me that fillet knife, I'll tell you what, I get home with them fish, I like, Gregory, go get some water, put in them fish. He'll go out and he'll take the garden hose and he'll put clean water in there, and then he'll bring them in the house and they'll sit there for about 15, 20 minutes while I get everything put up and all that. Then I'll go in there, and Matthew or Gregory, either one, will have the electric fillet knife all out, plugged in, blades in there, all ready to go.
The electric one's real quick.
But now that I've had that electric knife,
I can knock out 100.
I knock out my 10 fish in 5 minutes.
I can't stand it. I would probably be all right with a cordless one, but the ones with the cords on them, oh, Gregory's got a nice fish on.
How fast they are?
Gregory's got another one.
You've got to be able to clean a fish in like 20 seconds or else I'm not messing.
See, I can do.
Dude, I'm talking buzz, flip, buzz, take off the rib.
I can do about 3 fish a minute with a regular.
Well, and see, with crappie, there's a lot of people that say, oh, well, there's plenty of rib meat on the crappie. Well, if you fry it whole,
Where's the red meat on the crappie?
no, the
Rib meat?
the rib meat.
Okay, I think the red meat.
No, the rib meat. So when I clean crappie, I don't even worry about the rib meat. I just go. I'll fillet the flat. I'll fillet the flap. I'll fold it over, and I go straight down. I just go straight down and cut the ribs off, because even on these bigger crappie, they have side pin bones right by the ribs that go straight out.
Yeah. And you're gonna spend all that extra time for this extra little meat that has bones.
Yeah, when you just catch one extra fish, and that covers all the meat you lost on the other 10.
Well, I've filleted 90 fish enough times where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buzz them and call it good.
Yeah, I mean, those guys that have chewed me out for.
He caught a crappie and a snake first.
Gregory's got a snake and a crappie.
Look at that. Hey, don't make him come bite me. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Sunfish for fish said, here, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, there's Sunfish King.
Sunfish Assassin.
Yeah, and then Sunfish for fish. What we're doing is we're catching slabby crappie. We're catching crappie like this and that thick. Like 1 1/4 pound crappie that are only 12 inches long.
That snake is swimming away with that crappie. Look at that.
That's hilarious. Look at that snake, guys. That snake is swimming away with that 8-inch crappie that Gregory had over there.
The crappie's still alive?
Yeah, the crappie's kicking his tail, but that snake's got it. He's over ambitious, because he ain't gonna be able to eat that thing. He's coming back up here.
I'm telling you, if that snake tries to swallow that fish, he's getting spines through its snot.
That's crazy.
He's swimming all the way with it.
Those aren't even the most impressive thing.
Yeah, Sunfish King said that the snakes are the impressive thing out here, not the crappie.
Foot-long stick that takes a 3-pound fish on. Oh my gosh, that one got defeated.
You got pounded. I lost it.
Pounded the second it landed.
That's that. You know, when you're catching crappie, as soon as the bobber hits the water, that puts a kink in everybody's theory that big bobbers scare crappie.
Right. Right. The crappie are
I've heard people go.
waiting for it to hit.
I've had people ask me how come I use such big bobbers, and that's because I use big jigs and I want to get out there. But also, I don't let it always take my bobber down. I watch for twitches, going sideways. But I also want to be able to cast 80 feet. Hey, Gregory, is that your standing at? They're just on fire today, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get a good one?
Big male. Yeah, big male.
Nice.
Well, not as big as I thought it was in the water, but it's slab all day. No, it's slab all day.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and we've been on the live for 2 hours. I think we're going to call it on the live and go back to just doing us. So,
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Everybody,
It's a nice crappie.
Rex said thanks. Sunfish King said thanks. Gregory means thanks, but he ain't going to say thanks. And I thank you guys a lot too. So, appreciate each and every one of you. You all have a great day. Thanks for coming in, joining in with us. Sorry I was ignoring you, but got to watch that bobber, man.
Yep. Go tie something.
Yeah, go tie something. We're out of here, guys. See ya.